Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Currently on the way to the gym. I'm going to be training some chest today. It is only February 2023, so it's still early into the year. And I did touch base with my coach. I sent him my progress photos and we're looking to start up prep very soon. But today I'm going to be doing some chest. I'm not going to be doing anything like out of the ordinary. It's just going to be like a simple workout and I'll walk you guys through it. I'm just debating between if I should start off on like an incline press or a flat press, but I'm going to probably do like 3 to 4 exercises and then 3 to 4 working sets per exercise. Nothing too extreme, like I said. I'm pretty much training at like a maintenance, just keeping my body strong and healthy, and I'm not really trying to do any like PRs or anything like that because I kind of save all that for the competition training, which I'm going to be doing very soon. I'm going to head to the gym right now. I'm going to walk you guys through the entire workout. Hope you guys stick along and see how it goes. Alright, just got to the gym. First exercise we're going to be doing is the flat barbell bench press. I have 135 here, so I'm probably going to do about like 2 warm-up sets, 10 to 12 reps, then jump to 185. And then for working sets, I'm thinking 275 for what I'm feeling right now. I'm going to aim for maybe 4 sets of 8, but I'm going to make sure I warm up properly first. And what I like to do for my warm-ups is just make sure my rotator cuffs are properly warmed up. And before I go into any heavy movements, I got to make sure everything's properly warmed up so I can avoid injuries. But yeah, this is going to be the first exercise. That didn't feel too heavy. I think I got like 8 to 9 reps, 8 to 10. So I'm probably gonna do this for another set. So this is my second working set. Well, second set total. I did 1 set 135, 1 set 185, and I'm gonna do another 185, and then I'm gonna jump to 225. So still warming up. All right, gonna move into 225. I like to use the elbow sleeves just because my joints feel kind of like a little weird right now, so I like to use the elbow sleeves just to support. Yeah, I feel pretty good so far. I'm aiming for about 10 reps right now to 225. Let's see how I feel. And for the bench, I don't like to go too wide either. I go like shoulder width grip, and I try to keep my hands under my elbows at all times. I think I counted 9. I thought it was 10. I always miscount. But I'm probably gonna jump up like 10 pounds on each side to 245 for the next set. Okay, so I did a set. I worked up to 265, I believe, and I got a good 6. I'm honestly not really feeling that strong, so I did 1 back off with 225 again. Probably gonna jump into like an incline press of some sort and work about 3 or 4 working sets. Feel pretty warmed up though, so I feel good. But that's probably gonna be it for the flat bench. So exercise number 2, we're gonna be doing an incline Smith machine press. I actually like to use the Smith machine just because the bar path is very consistent. This way I can just focus on contracting my actual chest. And start off with a 45 plate on each side. I'm going to build up to 45 and 25 and then 2 plates, and then from there, based on how I feel, I'll either go heavier or stay at the same exact weight. But I feel pretty good so far starting on the flat bench. Feels pretty light, so it's still warm up. I don't really count that as a working set. I'm gonna go 2 plates, aim for 8 reps, and then depending on how that feels, I'll probably do 2 plates and a quarter as my working based on how I feel right now, because this feels pretty light. But I'm gonna go 2 plates, 8 reps, see how I feel. I didn't feel too heavy, felt pretty good. So I'm about to go into my first working set, 2 plates and a quarter. Go for sets of 6 to 8. I'm gonna try to get three working sets like that, and I feel that should be pretty solid. But when I'm doing this, my goal is to keep my hands under my elbows the whole time. Like, as long as my hand path is following down with my elbows, that's the goal. Well, that's the reason why the Smith machine is so ideal, because it keeps the bar path consistent. Because if you do kind of like a barbell, you can kind of like lose path of the bar, and that can be risky, and you can injure yourself. So I like to use the Smith machine. More food. That was definitely heavy. I think I only got 5 reps. So I'm actually gonna take a longer rest period, probably like 3 minutes, and I'm gonna do it again, see how many reps I get. But that 5th one was a grinder. She felt pretty heavy. But I did jump from 225, right? 225, then 50 on top of it. So that is kind of a big jump. And I also did a lot of good sets beforehand. So 2 more sets of this. Got 5 reps again. I actually dropped to 2 plates and go for 8 to 10. So I did 2 sets of 275 and then drop back down 2 plates for 8 to 10, which is a back off set, and then I'll move into I think a chest fly. I mean, I have a pretty good chest bump. All right, moving on to exercise number 3, and we'll be doing a dumbbell chest fly. And then I'm gonna superset that with push-ups off the back of the bench. Gonna be doing an incline. And I'm not gonna go really heavy. The goal is to control the weight, focus on squeezing the chest at the top, and then controlling the negatives. My goal is to aim for about 4 to 5 sets of this, and keep the rest periods within like about a minute. And yeah, again, make sure you're controlling the weight. If you're going too heavy, then you're gonna use a lot of your front delt. That felt really good. Again, the goal is to focus on getting the good stretch at the bottom, like this. And then coming up to the top and then control the negatives, get that stretch, same thing.
Sorry.
Drop my headphone in there. Got it. Exercise number 4, we're going to be doing cable flies. Not going too heavy. The goal is to, remember, just controlling the weight the whole entire time, keeping your arm path consistent. I try to visualize like my biceps going into my chest and getting a good contraction at the peak, and then controlling the negatives. For this exercise, I'm going to be doing 4 sets. aiming for 10 to 15 reps, rest periods, a minute to a minute and a half. For this set, I'm gonna aim for about 8 to 10 reps. I'm gonna pause in between sets, so I'm gonna do 8 to 10, rest for 5 seconds, 8 reps, rest 5 seconds, 6 reps. I'm gonna go by how I feel, but ultimately, I'm gonna try to get like 30 to 40 reps within a single set with the little pauses in between. So I'll show you, I'll demonstrate on how I do it right now.
I basically what happens, I get the owner, I see the phone number, and I let her know how many guests to expect, and then I will go through the beverage package, and then I come back here with whatever but the prices listed online are really roughly about the same. Like, you know what I mean? It's like their starting cost. So, let's do this. I'm going to is this your cell phone number?
I don't think too many people have. Now it gets hard.
4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. I think she has less than that too. You know, if you wanted 3 hours, like you can ask for the price of 3 hours. So give me your duration and then also start time. Okay. 2. Okay.
One more.
No, I'm calling the owner right now. So, or I reach out to her via text. That's why I'm calling everything that I just asked for, and then I'll go back and get it.
Oh man. After I select that, I like to kind of flex my chest.
If I heard you correctly. Yep. Okay. So type that. There you go. And 4 to 6 hours.
Whoa. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to get to a failing point, so this is a good way to get there. You don't have to go too heavy, but try to max rep to a point where your form starts to diminish. And as you can see towards the last few sets of that big, long set, I start to get tired. The reason why I like to flex at the end of it is to get the most amount of blood into my chest. But usually I'll do like maybe like 2 sets of those at some point in the workout. It can either be a press or a fly. I chose to do a fly this time around just because I did a lot of presses earlier. But I'm gonna do one more set of that, and then that'll be it for this exercise. All right, so for this last exercise, I'm gonna be doing like a incline machine press. As you can see, the goal is just to, you know, build volume. I'm not really going that heavy, so the weight's not like a struggle. But ultimately is to really get a good contraction on my upper chest. And pretty much staying at the same exact weight and just doing about 4 sets of this. Goal is around 8 to 12 reps. That's pretty much gonna wrap up this workout. Alright, we just wrapped up the workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Still got the elbow sleeves on. For some reason, my left elbow has been feeling a bit wiggly, so I just wanted to be sure and safe, so I started to use that. But overall, I had a good workout. I'll say it was probably like an 8 out of 10. I feel like I could have been a lot fuller. I only had about 1 meal before the workout, and then I also had extra carbs with some EAAs from Gorilla Mind. Yeah, overall, I'm just trying to train at a maintenance. I'm not doing anything too intense or too heavy, but then I'm also not just doing something too light or too easy. So I do it just to the point where it's challenging enough for me, and you know, as prep goes on, I like to build up in my weight and my intensity, because you know, it's gonna be a long prep. I plan on competing around June, July time, so I want to preserve my joints and my body for prep, so when it comes down to like the nitty-gritty training sessions, I can use it then. But ultimately, I like to build up. Still feel pretty strong. This morning I woke up, I weighed around 204, 205. Sent progress photos to my coach Ariel, and looks like we're about to be starting prep very soon, so I'm super excited about that. So I'm about like 10 pounds above stage weight, about 11 weeks since Olympia, so it's not too bad. Pretty much where my weight is at. I typically don't like to get too heavy, you know, when I'm not in the competition phase, just because, for example, if I was like 215 right now, it also depends on my body composition too. You know, I'm not holding like an excess amount of body fat, so like I'm in a good position where I can grow into the show by, you know, nail my diet, cardio, and my programming. Coach Ariel said he's gonna get something together for me probably sometime tonight. Very excited for this competition season, 2023. Definitely gonna give a lot into it this year. My goal is to pretty much win all the shows that I plan on competing in, and then make it to the big stage at the Olympia and do really well. Got one full banana. Okay, my appetite right now, it kind of sucks, to be honest with you. Not really hungry, and not sure why. Maybe because my training intensity isn't that high, so I'm not like burning as much calories, but I'm at a good starting point. I like to actually build my calories up. Do 5 grams of creatine from Gorilla Mind. Chocolate protein is the choice. Milk chocolate protein from Gorilla Mind. About 1 3/4 of a scoop. To be honest, I'm not really gonna weigh. I'm just gonna eye it. I typically do just like 1 scoop like this. Get in there! Get in there! Oh shit. Hopefully it doesn't overflow as I close it. Sometimes it does. There it goes. Make sure it's tight. And then we got the Ninja. 3, 2, 1. There you have it. The shake is nice. That's all it takes. So this is the post chest workout meal / shake. About 1 3/4 of a scoop of whey protein from Gorilla Mind, 5 grams of creatine, 1 banana, and I would say about 25 grams of peanut butter, and also the reduced fat milk. See how it's kind of thick? This will probably keep me full for like the next hour and a half, 90 minutes. Then I'll probably do another meal after this, but that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoy the workout, me explaining, you know, what I'm doing throughout the workout. If you guys like these kind of videos, drop a comment below and tell me, you know, more insight on what you guys like to see next. But I definitely plan on doing a big competition prep series for this 2023 season, and I'm very excited to share this journey with you guys. But that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and cheers.